Would you join me in thanking the Parkland College Wind Ensemble under the direction of Jonathan Beckett? Welcome to the 2023 Parkland College Honors Convocation. I am Kevin Hastings, President of the Parkland College Association, and I am honored to get to serve as MC today. Many responsibilities accompany the position of the PCA President throughout the year, but this is my absolute favorite responsibility and opportunity that comes with the position. The first individual that I have the opportunity to tell you about, as of January 1 this year, has a new position within the college. However, she is far from new to the college. In 1995, she came to the college as a part-time faculty member in developmental reading. Over the years at Parkland, she has assumed different leadership roles to enhance the college's efforts to provide quality academic programs and improve student learning and success. Her past positions include being the Critical Comprehension Skills Program Director, Founding Director of the Center for Academic Success, the Dean of Academic Services, and the Vice President for Academic Services. In November of 2019, the Parkland College Board of Trustees selected Dr. Pamela Lau as President Designee, and she assumed those responsibilities, as I said, on January 1 of this year. She completed her bachelor's degree in philosophy with first-class honors at the University of Singapore. She earned a master's degree in philosophy at the University of Chicago. Through the Kellogg Institute at Appalachian University, she was credentialed as a developmental education specialist. She graduated from Ferris State University in 2015 with a doctorate in community college leadership. In 2017, she received the National Council for Instructional Educators Emerging Chief Academic Officer Award. She is an alumna of the Aspen Rising President's Fellowship, Cohort 6. She is married to Lawson. They live in Mahomet, Illinois, and they have two children, Andriana and John Mark, whose undergraduate experiences both included time at Parkland College. Dr. Pam Lau, President of Parkland College.
Thank you, Kevin. Good afternoon to all of you. It is an honor for me to serve as the President of Parkland College. On behalf of the Parkland Board of Trustees, the faculty, staff, and administration of the college, welcome to the 2023 Honors Convocation. I would like to introduce some special guests who have joined us this afternoon. They are members of the Parkland Board of Trustees. We have Trustee James Ayers from Monticello, and we have Trustee Carolyn Ragsdale from Champaign. Students, most of my remarks are directed to you, but you're sitting right there, so I apologize for showing my back to you, but the mic is this way. Well, students, it is an absolute delight to celebrate your academic achievements today. The Honors Convocation is a long-standing tradition at Parkland, where we recognize those who have attained academic excellence. And it is particularly special to honor you and celebrate with you in person. I would like to extend a very special welcome this afternoon to the family and friends of our students. While each student has worked really hard, we know that you have had to play an important role in helping to make this day possible, so thank you. Without a doubt, parents and family and friends, your encouragement and support, your assistance, whether it took the form of money, helping with childcare, the loan of a car, faithful and persistent prayers, the occasional but firm and encouraging nudge, all of these have made the difference. We also want to say thank you to the faculty and staff, those who are able to join us today, as well as those who are taking care of responsibilities back on campus. The faculty and staff have had a direct hand in your education and experience during your time here at Parkland. I'm very proud of their efforts, their work, their professionalism, and their dedication to student learning and success. And to our graduating honorees, you have established a standard of excellence that will, without doubt, guide you personally and professionally from this point forward. You had to make definite choices throughout your time at Parkland in order to meet that standard. So I want to congratulate you on the decisions that have brought you this far in your college careers. You know, just a few generations ago, we could learn from our parents just about everything that we would need to survive and thrive in the world today. Needless to say, the world has changed in countless ways since then. The global population has exploded. The migration patterns, both immigration and emigration, have changed. Global warming is a grim reality that we have to live with. The internet has changed the way we do everything. Social media permeates our personal lives. Instant gratification is almost like the expected norm. Digitization has entered almost every sphere of the working world, and phones, the things that we carry around with us, are virtual necessities. Self-driving cars are here, self-driving trucks, I'm told, are almost here, and numerous social and political issues dominate each day's headlines, and we face increasing difficulty in sorting out fact from fiction in what we hear and see every day. And ChatGPT, if you have not heard, is on the horizon, and waiting to find out how ChatGPT will impact our learning and our working lives is akin to waiting on the top of a roller coaster loop just before that downward acceleration spiral. So much change. The ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus, lived some 2,500 years ago, is oft quoted, and he said, "The only constant in life is change." But this afternoon, I would like to respectfully disagree with Mr. Heraclitus. There is another constant. Employers in our community college district tell us with some regularity that what they want in their employees, beyond the technical and digital know-how, beyond the information smarts, there are some things that actually have not changed. These are the very basics in life. They want the ability to communicate effectively among their employees. They would like you to have interpersonal skills. They would like the ability to work in teams, that you would have the ability to accept instruction and follow direction, the ability to think critically and problem solve, that you would have the desire to make the difference and the willingness to take the initiative to make that difference a positive reality, that you will have the motivation to work with an eye on excellence. These are basic foundational skills. These do not change, and they are what you need to wend your way in the world that keeps modifying. Coming to Parkland College was and continues to be your very excellent decision. It represents the very first step in the marathon journey to master the basics that do not change and to help you learn how to thrive in a changing knowledge economy. Your Parkland education provides you that essential foundation from which you can build your next steps in future education or in the world of work. We continually hear stories from the 340,000 students that have passed through the halls of Parkland College, stories that affirm that starting post-secondary education at Parkland was a really, really good decision. Many of you will recall the special professor or a staff member, a coach, classmates, a particular club or organization that shaped your Parkland experience and made all the difference. Just last week, as I was speaking to a retired Parkland professor, a full-time faculty member to be, that means someone who's not yet a full-time, he will start his tenure in August. He came up as he saw us talking and said to the retired professor, "You know, you got me started in this career pathway. Thank you." He will now be a full-time faculty member with us. Another student, a military veteran, attended our employee retirement reception. She went out of her way to come to attend because one of the retiring professors had made such a deep impression upon her. There are countless stories like this, variations of the same theme. Somebody at Parkland made the difference, someone opened the way. Our data clearly illustrate that you are ready, all of you students, ready to enter the work world, ready to transfer onto a university to continue your studies. Whichever path you choose, I would encourage you to continue to make those good decisions, to persevere. Don't give up, don't give in, and never let anybody else define what you are or set limitations for you. And always remember, pay attention to yourself, hone those basics, listen to the wise ones who have walked the road before you, and make good decisions. Continue doing the things that are hard, things that challenge you both intellectually and physically, and always take some time to savor your accomplishments. And above all else, be grateful. Remain grateful. Be thankful for the opportunities, big or small, that come your way. Be grateful for the people that helped to open the doors for you or who pushed you to open the doors yourself. And pay it forwards. Open doors for others. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. On behalf of Parkland College, we wish you the very best. And I look forward to seeing you back here tonight at your commencement ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Lau. Next, I have the opportunity to introduce to you our Honors Convocation student speaker for today. Her name is Elizabeth Poston, and she is an honors student here at Parkland, soon to be a graduate from the Fine and Applied Arts Department with an associate's degree in music, voice performance. She is a participant in the Parkland College Honors Program, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and a recipient of multiple merit-based scholarships. Elizabeth is a professional church musician, enjoys music as a hobby as well as a career, and will be transferring to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign come this fall to complete a bachelor's degree in music performance. Elizabeth, welcome.
Thank you so much. On behalf of all the honors students in this room, I want to thank Vice President Tramey and all the administrative staff for making this event possible, and to all of you for attending, for coming to support us in our accomplishments and endeavors. I am honored and humbled to be here in front of you all today. Everyone here has used their gifts and talents to reach the highest goals. I cannot help but think of the line, "To whom much is given, much will be expected." Since we are a room full of honors students, I assume you have experienced that when you show dedication, enthusiasm, or just plain ability to get things done, you get asked to do even more. And students, you have risen to the occasion. You have impacted others. The fact is, when you're exceptional, people take notice. They respond to your energy and are inspired by your example. Your classmates have looked up to you and maybe asked you for help. Your instructors have seen your capacity for good work and valued your efforts in class. Parkland has noted your success. Maybe your name is on the dean's list, maybe you are a member of PTK, the honors program, or have received foundation scholarships. If you are on this stage today, you are an exceptional student. In the academic world, we often assess our progress by our GPA. While it may be true that C's get degrees, I assume most of the graduates in this room have prioritized the A's on their transcript. But how will you measure your success in the quote-unquote real world? There won't be grades, and there may not even be direct feedback to analyze. What does excellence look like outside the academic world? Well, college is really about what you've learned. It is about how you have been formed to think and to work. It is about who you are as a person. And that's exactly what life cares about too. What are you taking with you besides your transcript and your honors regalia? Well, you're taking out of here some technical knowledge, a lot of memories, but most importantly, your power to influence. Often we don't realize how much of an impact we have on others, even in the simplest ways. Sometimes it is easier to recognize this truth when we think of the people who got us where we are today. We all have a list. At the top of mine are my parents. My mom attended a community college to study music and was my first inspiration to pursue music as a hobby and then as a career. My dad is a combat veteran. He taught me what it means to sacrifice your preferences and comforts for a greater cause. Right out of high school, I joined a religious community that operates a retreat house where people can come for a while to reflect on the most important things in life. In that place, I learned what things are most important, namely those things that last, which are above any selfish desire we might have, things that are good, true, and beautiful. It was there that I met a person who would become a great mentor and friend who encouraged me to pursue a more advanced education at the U of I. He pointed me to Parkland's transfer program, and you could say I am here today because of that one person. For my first semester, I found a supportive Parkland team who had my best interest in mind. They helped me establish residency. They helped me find scholarships that not only met but exceeded my financial needs. My advisor, Julie Wiescher, was phenomenal in helping me plan my classes so that I could transfer successfully to U of I. From day one, I knew my professors had my back. I remember panicking once when I got a D on a statistics exam, and I went to office hours very upset, but the instructor calmed me down and explained the concepts I was struggling with and gave me study tips so that I could finish the class with an A. But more importantly, I never felt panicked again after that experience, even when I got a confusing assignment or a test went poorly. And this was because I knew my professors would prioritize my success, and it gave me confidence. One summer, I had the crazy idea of organizing a Spanish club so that my classmates and I could practice over the summer. I invited all my classmates, but the most faithful attendee was actually our instructor. We saw how much she cared about her students as individuals and not just as part of her job. Similarly, some of us in the Parkland Chamber Singers took it upon ourselves to create a party planning committee. Once we started doing things together and becoming friends outside of class, we started sounding much better as a choir. It was amazing. When you make personal connections, it's always better. There are so many more memories I could recount and individuals I'd like to recognize today, but the most important thing is for each of you students to take note of experiences like these. You must believe in your capacity to influence every person you encounter. You have no idea how many lives you have touched or will touch in the future. I want to challenge you today. Don't just believe in yourself, but believe in your power to influence. You have the capacity to sway others towards good or bad. So be true to values that are above selfish pursuits. Be true to higher goods, just as you have striven for the highest academic honors. Believe in your capacity to rise above obstacles, stand up for the truth when it isn't popular, bear the pain of rejection, and lift others up when you feel down. Sometimes you'll want to settle for less than your best. Maybe sometimes you'll push harder than you think you should have. But as long as you set your values and goals higher than yourself, you are fighting for a lasting cause. So today, rejoice in those who have walked with you, laughed with you, and cried with you. Be true to the persons, the ideals, and the drive for excellence that have gotten you this far. Congratulations, and thank you.
Elizabeth, great job. Thank you. It's always a math class. Our next speaker is our faculty keynote speaker for the evening. Mark Kessler was born and raised on a farm in Champaign County. He graduated from the University of Illinois in 1979 and started working in the banking industry. In 1982, Mark invested in his first business adventure, O'Malley's Pub on U of I's campus town. Since then, he's been involved in several startup retail and real estate ventures, most recently including 17 with the Subway franchise. Realizing an opportunity to teach others about opportunities of entrepreneurship and successful ventures, Mark obtained his master's degree from Eastern Illinois University and began teaching at Parkland College in small business and management classes. Mark continues to operate campus rental property in Charleston, Illinois, as well as other real estate developments. Mark has been married to his wife Tammy for 43 years. They have 2 children, daughter Anna, who is a human resource director with Wabtec in Chicago, and a son, Adam, who owns and operates No Limit Fitness in Mahomet. Tammy and Mark love their 3 grandchildren. We welcome to the stage Mark Kessler, or to the podium.
Well, as with Elizabeth, it is definitely a privilege and an honor to speak to you today, and particularly on the behalf of retiring faculty at Parkland. And Mike, I want to tell you, I appreciate the notes. I was actually making notes as I was sitting here what I was going to say today, so I like to do that. But I want to thank Mike Trammy for the opportunity to speak. I actually talked to Mike and I said, well, what should I talk about and how long can I speak? Because I'm used to speaking 50 minutes, for a class, and probably maybe just a few minutes later than that. But Mike said, why don't you keep it under 10? And I thought, okay, I can do that. And then I was walking away. I thought, I can't even properly introduce myself in 10 minutes. But I'm going to do my best and stay on script. But I'm going to go off script real quick, so I hope this is okay. Literally, retirement became official about 1 hour ago. I actually posted my last final grades in one of my classes, and I gave all the students an A. What the heck, huh? Okay, kiddingly, most of them did get an A, but I didn't give them all an A. But every year, Parkland celebrates the best and the brightest students and retiring faculty. And I'm certainly honored that I had many of you in my classes, and I hope that the faculty and administration at Parkland has positively helped guide and nurture you along the way. Before I really get into the talk, I've got to confess something. I never dreamed I would be a teacher. That was just not on my bucket list. I was the so professed entrepreneur. I was going to start all these businesses and do different things, and many things I did accomplish. But back in 2003, I had sold a business that I owned and operated for 17 years, and I didn't know what was next in my life. A good friend of mine, Bruce Hendrickson, who was actually at that time the current business department chair, reached out and asked if I would consider teaching a class in the spring of 2004, Management 101. He figured I'd been managing my businesses while training employees, and possibly I could provide some knowledge and direction to Parkland students. Well, I quickly loved the classroom, the students, and Parkland. One class led to another, and then when my very dear friend Kathy Bishop retired from the business department at Parkland, I was given the full-time position. 20 years later, folks, here I am. My family and I have always been big Parkland College advocates. I took classes in real estate here. I actually thought I was going to be a coach when I first got out of college, and I took a class at Parkland, all these kind of things. And many of the faculty may know my wife, Tammy. She taught for 21 years at Parkland, recently retired, well, recently, about almost 4 years ago. Our daughter, Anna, completed her associate's degree at Parkland College in business before transferring to the U of I. And I don't pressure her about this comment, but she still tells us that the best 2 years of undergrad came from Parkland. My two absolute favorite times of the year at teaching at Parkland are the first day in the spring and the first day in the fall. The students come to class with high expectations. I go over the new roster. I can't help to see a light within each one of the students, a light of excitement and anticipation to further their education, to meet other students, to engage with faculty, to get involved in clubs and activities and extracurricular activities. And these students come from all different backgrounds and all different ages. I absolutely love it when I have an 18-year-old freshman right out of high school sitting right next to a 50-year-old who has been working since they were 18, who have raised 2 children, sent them to college, and now it's their time. When I think about that, I love it when I see the conversation between the two. And the 50-year-old is telling the 18-year-old all about life, the challenges, the many blessings, and the 18-year-old is telling the 50-year-old how to get online. I've been introduced to so many students, faculty, and community leaders over the years, and I was thinking teaching at Parkland has allowed me to experience and better understand diversity and different cultures. Parkland has improved me both personally and professionally. 2 of my highlights over the last 20 years is without Parkland College, but I love coffee. I was picking coffee beans in Costa Rica through a summer program that actually my son got to attend and actually got credit for. And as Kevin mentioned, I've grown up in Champaign County all my life. You're looking at a person that actually walked on the Great Wall of China because of Parkland, along with establishing some really dear lifelong friends. So I've had the opportunity to give these kind of talks over the years. As a best man 44 years ago with my best friend at his wedding, and I might mention they are still happily married today. I'm kind of figuring it's probably the speech that I gave. Sadly, I gave 2 eulogies to both of my parents, but on a better note, I gave the father of the bride speech when my daughter Anna got married, and another best man speech when my son got married. And each time I like to come up with a word that best expresses my feelings. At my daughter's wedding, the word was gratitude. Always be gracious to each other and to others, regardless of the circumstances, and never take things for granted. At my son's wedding, the word was generosity. Be generous to each other. Be generous with your time, with your talents, and with your treasures. So what word could I come up with today? So I looked over the work ethic traits that we teach so diligently in Business 101. I reviewed the Parkland core values, all great expressions worthy to adapt to one life's moral values. But the word I want to offer you today, which I think works well with your accomplishments at Parkland and will carry you throughout life's journey, is the word discipline. Discipline is an interesting word, depending on the meaning and how it's delivered. As a noun, it can mean self-control or control gained by enforcing obedience or order. It can also mean punishment, training that corrects, molds, or what I like, perfects character. Discipline can also describe the field of study that you're in, or a system of rules governing and conduct or activity. But as a verb, discipline means training or developing by instructing the self-control or bringing a group under control. But the root meaning comes from discipulus, a Latin word for pupil. And of course, it also provides the source of the word disciple. So here's the essence, what I think of when I think of discipline. And I'll first start with the historical writing. It states, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it." So here's the deal for the students that are behind me. If you haven't already, you've got to find a mentor or mentors. Someone who can keep you accountable, keep you disciplined, and help you be successful and significant in your life. But it doesn't stop there. You also must be a mentor to others, to help someone, to help guide them, nurture them, just what the faculty and administration at Parkland College has provided for you. I think my notes gotta, so finally, I think I'm gonna make it, Mike. I just mentioned the words successful and significant. We all strive to be successful in life, but only you can define what success really is and to understand early in your life what it means to be content. But my hope for each one of you is to strive to be significant. Live a life you are proud of and others may emulate and follow your lead. Success can be fleeting, but significance lasts forever. So thank you again for this opportunity to speak today and allow me to live out the mission of Parkland College to engage our community. Let me start over. To engage our community in learning over the last 20 years. You know, my wife keeps telling me, because I've been telling her, you know, I'm retiring. And she said, yeah, Mark, a lot of other people have retired before you, so get over it. But I tell you, when I think about Parkland, it is a special place. So the retiring faculty, administration, and staff, be proud of your time spent at Parkland and know how significant you have been. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. The next person I would like to tell you about is Raphael Silvani. He is the Vice President of Parkland's Phi Theta Kappa chapter, but he's also a member of the Cobra Investment Society and a participant in the Honors Program. Raphael currently is an intern at Busey Bank, a father of a 2-year-old son, and he will transfer to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign this fall to finish his bachelor's degree in finance. Raphael.
Hello, everyone. I'm Raphael Salvani, the Vice President of Parkland's 5-star chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. To be a 5-star chapter, we are held to a high standard. Phi Theta Kappa requires that we complete 2 projects each year to maintain our status. Those projects are our college project and our Honors in Action project. Each requires research, writing, planning, and execution that can be worked on throughout the calendar year, with the majority of it usually falling to the fall semester. Last fall, our chapter completed the entirety of both projects, with both of them winning awards at the Phi Theta Kappa's annual convention, Catalyst 2023. The basis for our college project was presented to us by Dean Walwick. He showed us the data that indicates that Parkland, as in most institutions of higher learning, there is an achievement gap seen between groups of students. He asked our chapter to help the college identify factors that might negatively impact student success and contribute these to the achievement gaps. We worked throughout the semester to hold focus with various student organizations and some program directors. Then we created and administered a survey to gather data directly from the student body by collaborating with some members of the Parkland staff and administration. The data collected from the survey is now being used by the administration to help find solutions that will ease the path of success for more students. Our honors study topic this year and last is the art and science of play. And our honors program guide lists 7 themes to help direct our exploration of that topic. We selected the specific theme of the economics of play, focusing on the physical, psychological, and developmental cost and benefits of technological play for children. We researched the science behind the effects of tech play and how it affects the development of young children, and then compiled a list of resources and of technology-based and traditional activities that are beneficial to a child's development. Our chapter worked hard to finish both projects while keeping up with our studies, planning events to keep the chapter engaged, working, and, at least for me, raising a child. It was a lot of work, but we all worked on overdrive to complete the projects by the deadline. And at Catalyst 2023 last month, we were rewarded for all of our hard work. There are about 1,300 chapters of Phi Theta Kappa worldwide, and all are invited to submit write-ups for their annual projects, which undergo a rigorous judging process. After our chapter retained its 5-star status, it was recognized as a top 100 chapter. We also received the following international Hallmark Awards: the Distinguished College Project Award, the Distinguished Honors in Action Project, the Distinguished Honors in Action Theme Award, the Distinguished Chapter Award, and most significantly, we were named the 9th finalist for Most Distinguished Chapter. That means our chapter ranked in the top 10 of almost 1,300 chapters. Although our success took a lot of work, the learning and growth of our members came not from the awards we received at the end, but rather from the journey we took to arrive at that point. We grew through the challenges as well as the successes, and we learned that it is, in fact, the journey that really matters. So as you move on from Parkland, set your goals high, give it your all, but be sure to take time to appreciate and enjoy the journey you take along the way. For Phi Theta Kappa, I wish you all happy trails. Enjoy your life's adventures.
Every year, we nominate students for the All-USA Community College Academic Team. And these students that we nominate are also All-Illinois Academic Team winners. 3 of our 4 winners are here with us this afternoon, and we will present them with their awards. And I will call them in alphabetical order. The first is Heidi Fountain. Rafael Salvani. And the third, Devin Scott.
Up next, I have the privilege to introduce Dr. Marsh Jones, the director of the Honors Program. He received his PhD in history from the University of Illinois in 1995. He began teaching at Parkland College in 1997 and assisted in the development of Parkland's first online history classes. In 1999, he became the director of the statewide online tutoring program, which was created at Parkland. Shortly afterwards, he accepted a full-time position as an assistant professor of history and social sciences. He became the director of the Honors Program in 2006 and is the author of several book reviews and articles on modern European history. Dr. Jones.
Good afternoon. As director of the Parkland Honors Program, I am here to recognize the special achievements of students who are graduating and have done great things at Parkland College. These are graduating from the Parkland Honors Program. So I'm going to ask the students to stand as they are seated behind me and to remain standing while I present this brief speech. Evelyn Ashley, Nicola Buis, Alana Brown, Suzanne Salea, Cole Humphrey, Kylie Fuas, Renee Juarez Cuevas, Elizabeth Poston, Katrina Powers, and Jesse Swanson. While these students remain standing, let me share a little bit about the Parkland Honors Program. Parkland Honors Program is associated with the National Collegiate Honors Council. This year, there were over 80 members in our local program. Students who wish to participate in the program are accepted based on a variety of factors, including their high school and college GPA, test scores, academic motivation, and a personal desire to explore a unique or creative talent or skill that they have. Students are encouraged to complete at least one honors project each semester. 3 projects are required to graduate. And service learning is the focus of one of these projects. One of the more exciting, unique elements of the Parkland Honors Program is the opportunity the college has offered, which allows our students to place their honors project on Spark, Parkland's award-winning online academic repository. I encourage you to go to spark.parkland.edu and see their innovative and creative honors projects. Students earn a $100 scholarship each semester they participate in the program. Students who participate in study abroad honors projects receive a $500 scholarship in advance of their travel, thanks to a grant from Parkland and the study abroad program. And thanks to the generosity of Parkland College and its foundation, honors program graduates, these standing behind me, will earn a $1,000 scholarship as they transition to a new institution. In addition, each semester, one member of the honors program receives a $500 scholarship. Please encourage friends and family to come to Parkland where they can soar academically and benefit from honors and a host of other scholarship opportunities. For over 50 years, Parkland College has encouraged students from diverse walks of life and with a variety of abilities to excel and has given them the tools and opportunities to do so. The honors program here is just one piece of the impressive contribution that Parkland makes to communities in East Central Illinois. We would like to thank the president, the vice presidents, the deans for their constant support, as well as the many dedicated Parkland professors who serve as honors professors, oversee honors projects which challenge our students to explore new skills, express their creativity, and just do their best. Each year, the Honors Program and the Parkland Scholars Student Organization endeavors to join campus initiatives to make our world a better place. We have sponsored events at the food pantries, Black History Month activities, recycling and campus cleanup initiatives, as well as student transfer and volunteer fairs. Over the last 7 years, working with the Black Student Success Project, Club Latino, the Muslim Student Organization, and the Parkland College Student Education Association, the Honors Program has hosted Race Talks, a series of open discussions about the egregious problem of racism in our society. A number of honors students completed A with Honors projects on racism by attending Race Talks and exploring solutions to racism and hatred, and openly discussed the galvanizing attitudes that accompany it. These important, helpful, and eye-opening discussions will continue next fall. We invite students and faculty to continue to join us next semester. Well, the hardworking and creative graduates over the last year have completed a wide variety of impressive projects. These included offering assistance at the Wesley Food Pantry, a study on wireless data connectivity, an examination of pronoun usage in academia, a paper on autism and the media, parallel circuit analysis, and participation in the Give Kids a Smile event. This year's graduates have successfully completed the requirements of the Parkland Honors Program, have truly sought to challenge themselves academically while studying at Parkland College. They have helped continue and encourage the academic, creative, and entrepreneurial traditions that make Parkland College one of the most outstanding community colleges in the nation. Please join me in giving this year's graduates a round of applause for their contributions. You may be seated. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marsh. Next, I would like to share with you a little bit about Dr. Sarah Gassan. She is our faculty sponsor for Phi Beta, and she was a fine arts major at Carnegie Mellon University, but after taking introductory psychology, she changed her major and never looked back. In 2002, she earned a PhD in cognitive neuroscience at the University of Wales. After working as the director of introductory psychology at the University of Illinois, Sarah joined the fine faculty at Parkland College in 2013. Today, she is a professor of psychology and is an author of several introductory psychology textbooks. Across 30 years of experience in higher education, one of her greatest joys is being the faculty advisor to the extraordinary students of Psi Beta, a community college national honor society in psychology. Dr. Gassan.
Thank you, Kevin. Good afternoon. Good, some of you can hear me. I want to thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate these extraordinary students who are graduating with honors from Parkland College. What does it mean to be extraordinary? It means these students are remarkable, exceptional, amazing even. Today, we are honoring all of these students for their remarkable successes at Parkland. It's also a good moment to step back and reflect on the fact that each of them is here today because they have overcome some challenges in their personal life. They have had some hill to climb that they have had to overcome in order to make it through to be here today. That's another exceptional achievement of these students. Although I am one of 5 psychology faculty who works together to support these students in Psi Beta, it's my distinct pleasure to get to introduce these graduates who are members of the Parkland College chapter of Psi Beta. Psi Beta is the National Honor Society in Psychology for community college students. If you are wondering, what is psychology? You can take a class at Parkland and learn. It's the scientific study of the mind. We try and help people understand how we think, feel, and act in our daily lives, and how our brain and bodies contribute to all of our daily experiences. Because Psi Beta is an honor society, students must seek admission, and they must, and in order to become a member, they must meet certain qualifications. For example, mainly based on their GPA and their grades in psychology courses. They have to show an active interest in the field of psychology and commit to volunteering and providing service in activities related to our psychological initiatives. They're also encouraged to develop leadership skills in Psi Beta, in the college, and in their community. In short, the members of Psi Beta must commit to demonstrating continuous excellence in 4 domains: scholarship, research, community service, and leadership. When these 6 students applied to Psi Beta in 2022, we had just reopened our charter for Parkland College. They not only met the requirements for induction into Psi Beta, but they have exceeded all expectations in their time as members. Their scholarship and research activities are extraordinary. They have a combined GPA of 3.92. They have completed 16 honors projects. 3 are also members of Phi Theta Kappa, and together they have won thousands of dollars in academic scholarships. They also took to heart the remit they were given to use psychology to improve the lives of the people in their community and of their own lives. These students have committed themselves to countless hours of volunteering and service to Psi Beta and to the Parkland community. They created and will pass on projects supporting students with accessibility needs, increasing the capacity of the micro food bank on campus, and creating social support through both social media and social spaces in the D wing of the college, where they regularly host fun activities such as board game night. They've also been engaged in tutoring other students, both formally and informally, and they have pursued training in mental health awareness and suicide prevention. These students are also truly leaders. The students here represent our Psi Beta president, vice president, secretary, and director of social relations. One student is a Leadership Academy awardee from Parkland College. Another serves in our National Guard. One of our Psi Beta members was honored as the Officer of the Year at Parkland. This is our first graduating Psi Beta class since 1996, and we are incredibly proud of these students. We look forward to seeing what remarkable steps they take next in their lives. Please join me in recognizing these 6 extraordinary graduating members of Psi Beta. I'll announce their names and ask each of them to please stand and remain standing. Please kindly hold your applause until I've announced them all. Evelyn Ashley, who will be going to University of Illinois in the fall at Geese College of Business. Alana Brown, who will also be going to University of Illinois in the psychology program. Peyton M. Daniel, who will be at Eastern Illinois University in the fall studying history education. Eric Phillips, who will be at Illinois State University in the fall studying environmental systems and sustainability. Katie Powers, who will continue on at the University of Illinois studying psychology. And Jesse Bradford Swanson, who will also be at the University of Illinois in the psychology program. Congratulations to all of you representing the 2023 graduating class of the Parkland College chapter of Psi Beta.
Thank you, Sarah. My final introduction of the afternoon is that of our Vice President for Academic Services. Dr. Nancy Sutton holds that role, and she has been with Parkland since 2005. She's been a faculty member in communication, department chair of fine and applied arts, dean of arts and sciences, and as I said, now serves as Vice President of Academic Services. Dr. Sutton holds a Bachelor of Arts in English and Communication from Millikan University, a Master of Science in Organizational Communication and Public Relations from Southern Illinois University, and a doctorate in Community College Leadership from Ferris State University. Dr. Sutton.
Soon-to-be graduates, when you come up here, make sure you bring your card with you that has your name on it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make up a name for you. Once I've said your name, cross the stage where you'll receive congratulations from Dr. Lau, and then you'll continue on to receive your honors regalia, which you can wear this evening at commencement. Elizabeth Poston, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Heidi Fountain, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Anna Anderson, graduation with honors. Rachel Ash, graduation with honors. Evelyn Ashley, Phi Theta Kappa, graduation from the honors program, Psi Beta. Raihan Atala, graduation with honors. Olivier Gambanga Badabanga, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Talia Baker, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Deborah Bandy, graduation with honors. Natalie Bates, graduation with honors. Abigail Behrens, graduation with honors. Hannah Biggs, graduation with honors. Kelsey Brewer, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Alana Brown, graduation with honors, graduation from the honors program, Psi Beta. Ethan Brown, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Nicolay Booz, graduation with honors program. Suzanne Salaya, graduation with honors, graduation from the honors program. Catherine Choate, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Zoe Clark, graduation with honors, National Junior College Athletic Association All Academic Team. Brady Clemens, graduation with honors. Jaden Corley, graduation with honors, National Junior College Athletic Association All Academic Team. Maggie Cornian, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Lacey Cutter, Phi Theta Kappa. Peyton Daniel, graduation with honors, Psi Beta. Bridget DiLorenzo, graduation with honors, National Junior College Athletic Association All Academic Team. Megan Denton, graduation with honors. Logan Durr, graduation with honors. Carlos Dorsey, Phi Theta Kappa. Erica Flick, graduation with honors. Charles Forbush, graduation with honors. Toby Fountain, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Kylie Foose, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, graduation from the honors program. Haley Good, graduation with honors. Madison Green, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Will Hanlon, graduation with honors. Kelly Haney, graduation with honors. Nishanthi Adritith, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Yusuf Isad, graduation with honors. Renee Juarez Chavaz, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, graduation from the honors program. Lena Kabech, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Dennis Kirby, graduation with honors. Ethan Nodal, graduation with honors. Carly LaFoe, graduation with honors. Cheng Yi Lee, graduation with honors. Hui Lin, graduation with honors. Alexis Lyle, Phi Theta Kappa. Robert Mahama, graduation with honors. Angelina Manzella, graduation with honors. Kelsey McClure, graduation with honors. Alexander Meister, graduation with honors. Delaney Melton, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, National Junior College Athletic Association All-Academic Team. Marcelo Mendoza, graduation with honors. Mercedes Mir, graduation with honors. Boya Nayak, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Gabrielle Okware, graduation with honors. Melanie Oliveira Tambosa Doegato, graduation with honors. Selena Olson, graduation with honors. Riley Parks, graduation with honors. Sierra Payne, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Eric Phillips, graduation with honors, Psi Beta. Allison Pittman, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Adrell Pomerantz, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Stephen Porter, graduation with honors. Benjamin Martin, graduation with honor. Katrina Powers, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, graduation from the honors program, Psi Beta. Jacqueline Pranata, Phi Theta Kappa. Sophie Pulido, graduation with honors. Sarah Redman, graduation with honors. Lisa Reifsteck, graduation with honors. Caitlin Roberts, graduation with honors. Brianna Roloff, graduation with honors, National Junior College Athletic Association All-Academic Team. Regina Rowland, graduation with honors. Audrey Sanders, graduation with honors. Adriana Schroeder, graduation with honors. Joshua Schultz, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Randy Shook, graduation with honors. Sebastian Statham, graduation with honors, National Junior College Athletic Association All-Academic Team. Morgan Stege, graduation with honors. Sarah Stutz, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jessie Swanson, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa, graduation from the honors program, Psi Beta. Tori Taylor, graduation with honors. Jayla Traylor, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Reagan Uden, graduation with honors. Savannah Walsh, graduation with honors. Cassandra Wheatley, graduation with honors. Tanner Wewell, graduation with honors. Stephen White, graduation with honors. Heather Wilson, graduation with honors. Ovidu Jaharosco, graduation with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Is there anyone else who we might have missed or who lost their card? Or anyone out there who might have come in late that we want to honor before we end this program? If not, then I offer my sincere congratulations to all of you for an excellent job. Well done.
Congratulations. While we're in the mood of giving folks a round of applause, I would invite you to join me in a round of applause to show our appreciation for all the Parkland employees who have put this together this afternoon and helped it run so smoothly. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, we will bring our program to an end. Before I do that, though, I would like to invite you to go to the lobby and families take pictures and enjoy this time. We'll reconvene back here tonight at 8 o'clock for graduation. Graduates, they wanted me to remind you to be downstairs at 7 o'clock to line up. But what a wonderful day for you all. It continues this evening. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.